Mike is like a snake. He'll pop out on you. He get there too quick. But if you charge him, you're gonna smother everything because everything he push off his legs. He push off his legs so he too close. Like this, but if you give him room, I mean, everybody get knocked out going backwards. Like this, and you give him room, you're gonna be messed up.
Exactly, Mike. Beautiful. Yes, just like that, Mike Tyson. Excellent, Mike. Excellent, Mike. Well, you break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent. Complete game. Complete game. Beautiful game. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete.
Better and better every single day. His defense, his power, his speed, his endurance. Today he put everything together, the conditioning, everything that he need to put a.
Evander Holyfield breaks down the matchup between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather, emphasizing that Mayweather needs to stay close, keep moving, and maintain a steady stream of punches to control Tyson and boost his chances of winning.
But you know he's gonna be a lot quicker, and if he stay close to Mike, then his chance of winning gonna be great. But he try to stay back from Mike. He gonna get caught.
Holyfield notes that in boxing, outcomes are always unpredictable, and Tyson's age could lead to him becoming fatigued sooner than expected during the fight.
But you never know. Yeah, just like Mike quit in the ring, he got tired and just quit and just said,
Oh man,
I'm done.
Having known Tyson since he was 17, Holyfield has a deeper insight into both his approach in the ring and his mental game than most people do.
You know, Mike Tyson. I've been knowing Mike Garrett since he was 17 years old, and Mike and I always had a good time. Yeah,
right.
and you know, but I remember in amateur, you know. Mike was 17, I'm 21, and Mike knocking everybody out, like this, and I'm like, but Mike and I was on the losing squad. Now that's how good the Olympic team was in '80.
Holyfield points out that Floyd is in peak shape and carries an unwavering determination, never willing to accept defeat, no matter the situation.
He rather die than lose, so he gonna always give his all. Which is the big difference. And the big difference is everybody should have that attitude. And me being the only 4-time heavyweight champion of the world.
Floyd guarantees a thrilling showdown, assuring fans that the action will remain intense from the first round all the way through to the last.
Have fun. We're going to throw a few punches like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to fight Tyson.
I don't know. I just want to get the fans what they want to see, excitement.
Adola Adepo highlights that these Netflix events are designed for pay-per-view audiences, expecting massive viewership because of Tyson's involvement, while also cautioning that these types of shows can pose long-term health risks for the fighters.
Kind of picking and choosing, and they decided to pick this one. It will do big numbers. Trust me. I was talking to Gareth A. Davis about this today. I was like, if Netflix was around, or it was around, but if Netflix was a player in the game in 2015, how many people would have watched their first fight on Netflix? Bear in mind, 4.5 million people bought the pay-per-view for well over $100. Crazy. I mean, the pay-per-view generated over $500 million. Can you imagine how many people would have watched it on Netflix back then? Back then. They still will get a big number. I still think they'll get around the 70 million number. I really do. So although there'll be people like me scratching my head saying, why are they doing this? They're doing this because people will watch it. There will be a lot of people that watch this on Netflix. Sorry to interrupt the video, but this is very important and I'll be quick. If you're one of these people that watch the channel and don't hit that subscribe button or forgot to hit that subscribe button, please hit the subscribe.
Even while maintaining peak fitness, Mike surprises his trainer in sparring sessions, showcasing impressive speed, powerful punches, precise technique, and relentless energy from start to finish.
Exactly. Just in a beautiful room, Mike. Excellent room. Excellent defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight. So there's no reason for you to rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up. We're done. The job is over. We're done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Oh, great work, man.
This upcoming bout leans more toward a show than a conventional contest. Its primary goal is entertainment and revenue rather than resolving a competitive outcome in the ring. Although both fighters are beyond their peak years, they maintain strong discipline and refined skills, honed through years of sparring. The matchup appeals to longtime fans, while also attracting a newer Netflix audience less familiar with traditional pay-per-view boxing. Events like this focus on controlled action to limit injury while drawing maximum viewers. The undercard offers a platform for rising fighters, yet the main draw is seeing legendary athletes revisit their prime, creating a seamless mix of nostalgia, marketing, and pure entertainment.
Curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same thing. There's nothing that's going to match the Mayweather-Pacquiao era of that time where they were flying and people wanted to see that fight. This is not going to be that feeling on the morning of. But like the champ said, on the morning of, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I think you're gonna end up, ordering that pay-per-view or watching on Netflix, whatever. This is on Netflix, so because your curiosity is gonna get the best of you. Whether you're a boxing fan or whether you're not, and Netflix knows how to choose them in this kind of way. I don't know if Netflix is sort of investing in boxing or if they're investing in the one-off circus act.
So he's actually been doing exhibitions with younger, tough guys over the past couple of years. I guess you could say Mike did too. He did get in there with Jake Paul, 30 years younger than him. But no, I don't think there's a concern with these pre-bouts going into September, especially with that looming. And listen, that thing is going to sell. It's going to sell. People are still going to buy Pacquiao Mayweather Pacquiao too. I guarantee it.
And you don't have to buy anything. It's on Netflix, comes with your subscription. It's not a pay-per-view. You can watch it for free. Or no, obviously once you have Netflix. Right. But this
nothing's free anymore. You gotta be subscribed.
Everything's behind a paywall. But this idea, Paul, you talked about the nostalgia. It's one of those things where this is a fight not a lot of people are nostalgic about. We're nostalgic about these fighters, but this isn't, your point of view of the third Duran-Leonard.
Former world champion Tim Bradley sees the upcoming Mayweather versus Tyson exhibition as a deliberate choice rather than a spontaneous event. He believes Floyd would never agree to a fight unless he felt fully in control of the outcome. Bradley points out that Mayweather has always combined sharp self-preservation with competitive pride. If there were genuine uncertainty about winning, the bout simply wouldn't happen. According to Bradley, Floyd's confidence is almost absolute. He studies opponents meticulously, weighs every risk, and only engages when the odds are clearly stacked in his favor. This same approach, Bradley suggests, is evident in this matchup.
Let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on you. And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, oh, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions. I know I can still do this. That's what he thinking.
Bradley also highlights Mayweather's personality as a key factor. Throughout his career, Floyd has consistently conveyed a sense of superiority, frequently reminding fans of his unbeaten record and financial achievements. Bradley interprets this mindset as a motivating force behind the exhibition. His belief in his own invincibility drives every decision he makes. In Bradley's view, Mayweather's confidence isn't reckless, it's calculated. He aims to uphold his dominant image while creating another profitable event. This combination of pride and strategic planning, Bradley argues, defines the narrative of the matchup. Bradley further emphasizes the financial angle. Even with decades of extraordinary earnings, top athletes often face high expenses, and exhibitions offer a lucrative opportunity. Compared to traditional championship fights, these events carry less long-term risk while generating substantial pay-per-view revenue. The Tyson matchup, Bradley suggests, allows Floyd to leverage global interest and enhance his brand, making the fight as much a business strategy as a sporting contest.
It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great-ass content, man. If you've seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring-ass on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best content. You know, they got podcasters and stuff all on Netflix now. I mean, it has grown crazy. So, you know, Jake Paul opened up the Netflix avenue. Yeah, he opened it up. And now, you know, you got old legends like Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, now they get their chance. Now they get their chance on Netflix, man, and making that great.
Broadcaster Aid Oladipo provides a unique perspective on Mayweather. He portrays Floyd as a strategist who excels not only in boxing skill, but also in promotion. Oladipo points out that Floyd has consistently transformed attention into profit. Whether competing against top-tier champions or popular internet personalities, Mayweather knows how to craft a compelling story that draws viewers. The Tyson exhibition aligns perfectly with this approach, blending nostalgia, rivalry, and unpredictability to spark conversation across generations. Oladipo highlights that Mayweather's brilliance comes from combining athletic legitimacy with marketing savvy, something few fighters have managed so successfully. Inside the ring, he earned respect through precise tactics and defensive mastery, while outside, he built a persona of wealth and extravagance that captures attention. According to Oladipo, this dual expertise explains why events featuring Mayweather continue to attract massive audiences, even when some critics question the sporting significance.
I was obsessed with everything Floyd Mayweather did. I thought he was a genius when it comes to marketing and a genius in the ring. Like, it's very rare that the two go together, which is why I think everyone kind of fell in love with Conor McGregor, right? Because Conor McGregor was a genius outside the ring in terms of how to sell a fight. And in the octagon, he actually proved that he can fight as well. Floyd, obviously on a completely different level, but you know what I mean? Very similar. Someone that talks the talk and walks the walk. And Floyd most certainly did it. But I was obsessed with the 24/7 shows. Like, obsessed. We haven't seen, there's been a few people that have tried to kind of remake those 24/7s and they've fallen flat. Like, we haven't seen a good 24/7 since Floyd was in them. And they were voiced by Liv Schreiber, I think his name. I think that's the pronunciation anyway. Like, if Netflix are going to do one thing I beg of.
Former champion Sean Porter views the matchup with careful consideration. He notes that exhibition bouts are different from official title fights, but the element of unpredictability is still very much present. Porter points out the striking contrast in styles. Mayweather's methodical, defensive approach versus Tyson's historically ferocious power. Even beyond their prime, both fighters retain their signature strengths. Porter believes that when iconic athletes face off, instinct and emotion can often outweigh predictions.
History is kind of like sense for a street fight. It doesn't make sense for like a in the ring situation, and so it's kind of like, I guess, for the sake of words, crazier things have happened, and then now you have to say, well, no, it doesn't get crazier than this.
You're not kidding, right? Obviously we watched Mike Shawn in November against Jake Paul. I think clearly those guys like each other. Floyd and Mike, not so much. Obviously, there's been some tension there over the years. Do you think they go in there, despite the fact that this is an exhibition fight? I mean, do they go in there and do they both try and take each other out?
I don't know what that fight looks like. And, that kind of was my biggest apprehension with coming on with you guys today. It was like, how do you analyze what a fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather could look like, right? So then you think about when Floyd got in the ring with Big Show.
Porter also emphasizes the unpredictability that comes with age. Reflexes, endurance, and recovery naturally shift over time. Mayweather depends on precise timing and accuracy, while Tyson's approach centers on explosive power and aggressive pressure. Porter points out that exhibition matches can reduce competitive intensity, yet pride can quickly awaken instinctual reactions. This uncertainty, he says, keeps analysts on their toes. No matter how thoroughly the fight is analyzed, the human factor adds variables that numbers alone cannot forecast.
Now more than we've ever known before that the WWE is fake. It's kind of like acceptable.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be acceptable in a boxing ring. You know, it wouldn't be acceptable if there becomes some sort of weird antics and things like that. I mean, I guess I'll have to do what I did once before with Mike and Jake, and I'm gonna go on record for saying this doesn't happen.
You think falls apart sometime before.
This doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know how you can make it make sense. I don't know how you can make this one make sense.
And to your point, they may have it, but if they have it, they haven't said it yet. There's no date for the fight, no location that's been announced. So,
right.
Yeah. Is it possible to break down or give someone an edge? I mean, Mike obviously bigger, more powerful, but he's 11 years older.
Olympic medalist Tony Jeff highlights the fight's appeal to audiences. He notes that Tyson's recent high-profile bout against a younger opponent demonstrated the power of nostalgia in drawing attention. The event captured global interest, proving that Tyson's presence still commands fascination. Jeff believes Mayweather recognizes this perfectly. Combining his undefeated record with Tyson's lasting reputation creates a highly marketable event. According to Jeff, the exhibition is designed more for visibility than for competitive purpose. He explains that modern boxing rewards spectacles that attract mainstream interest. While traditional championships remain significant, crossover appeal often produces higher revenue. Tyson's name alone recalls strength and danger, and when paired with Mayweather's carefully cultivated persona, the promotional potential multiplies. Jeff sees this matchup as a strategic fusion of two iconic brands spanning different eras.
Yeah, I'll be able to beat him. I mean, remember when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao? Like, he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge. But we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm going to get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, they've earned absolutely millions of dollars. For like me and you if you're a...
MMA journalist Ariel Helwani presents a different perspective. He questions whether the event holds any real competitive significance, noting that both fighters have already cemented their legendary reputations. Helwani asks what there is left to prove and cautions that exhibitions can blur the line between genuine competition and pure spectacle, potentially disappointing fans who value authentic stakes. His skepticism focuses on necessity. True greatness doesn't need constant reaffirmation. When iconic athletes return for financially driven events, the story can shift from legacy to profit. While Helwani recognizes the entertainment factor, he questions whether the matchup contributes meaningfully to the sport's competitive integrity. For him, the excitement doesn't erase lingering doubts about purpose and merit.
Today's economic times, there's economic challenges. These corporations and companies, they're looking to make profit. And if they put out a pay-per-view, and a lot of people, another thing is the fighters. I'm blaming the fighters too, because there's a lot of guys, they're not bigger than the fighters of yesteryear. That's why you can have a Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson, whose brands are so big. This is going to be a big fight. It's going to be, just because it's a freak show, circus fight, whatever you want to say. Some people are going to be mad at it. I don't want to see it, blah, blah, blah. But the curiosity is always going to get the best of the masses, especially if they put this on Netflix or Amazon or whoever, right? And that's the reality. A lot of these new fighters, Gen Z fighters, people under 30, they're not marketing them
together. These insights offer a multidimensional view of the exhibition. Bradley sees the fight as a mix of calculated confidence and financial strategy. Oladipo emphasizes Mayweather's promotional genius. Porter focuses on the stylistic contrasts and emotional unpredictability. Jeff points to the event's commercial appeal, while Helwani questions its true necessity. Each analysis provides a unique perspective on the matchup. At its core, the exhibition sits at the crossroads of sport, business, and legacy. Mayweather's career has consistently operated within that space with remarkable precision, and Tyson's lasting presence brings both historical significance and emotional depth to the event.
Body sees a picture of Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn or Virgil Ortiz and know who that person is, right? Versus past fighters, everybody, at least at the time, they would have known who Mike Tyson was. They would have known who Roy Jones Jr. was, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, right? That's the reality of it. So that's how we got here. That's definitely how we got here. And then the other thing is piracy, people being cheap and not wanting to pay for great fights that we've had that have come with a paywall. And then now these companies see that and they're like, we're going to get our money one way or the mother effing other. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And that's the reality of it. So now when we get these freak show fights, they've already seen that YouTubers and influencers come.
That wraps up today's discussion. Make sure to stay connected for what's coming next.